Welcome back to JuiceLabs.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with the Umbrella Academy Season 2, Episode 2. I'm Jack.
I'm Corey. Juice. We're coming at you from JuiceLabs East.
Yep, JuiceLabs East. Which
New location, no more clay for right now.
Yep.
Same great JuiceLabs.
We're moving around a lot.
Yep.
A lot of things in the works.
We are simply downstairs.
Well,
You give it away.
episode 2.
Episode 2.
I'm his body man. What's that, like a masseuse or something? Okay, we can make fun all you want, but I take good care of Mr. Ruby. Like Ruby.
The Jack, the gangster who shot off.
It is Jack Ruby.
You want to know him?
Wow, finally.
You want to know him?
Now you guys can see this, right?
What?
Just the show well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little dark, but it's not, like, that problematic.
Frankel footage.
You know, my eyes are very bad.
Yeah, you need to get some spectacles, my man.
I declined vision on my work insurance.
Jesus.
It's like $3 a month. I'm not paying that to the man.
He's got a better chance of our own.
You need me. You make a good team.
Too dangerous.
Well, you didn't think so back in the funhouse when I saved her ass, or did you forget?
It's cool to be on a few seasons of a show as an actor because you get to go through a few different looks.
Back in his prime.
So the dad looks old as shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dad must have time traveled at some point.
Yeah. I feel like it's the only way. I mean, I feel like Five must talk to him.
we already
right now.
saw him go back to the 20s.
Five must talk to him and fucking be like, hey, the apocalypse is going to happen, and that's how he knew about it. Because he knew about it already. He was like, that's the reason I brought all you together, is to stop the apocalypse. So I bet Five just is like, hey, man, what's up? I'm your son. A lot of shit happens.
Yeah, but he does look old there, right? Because he can't just be
He old. I mean,
young.
he was already old in the one where we saw him go back to the 20s.
Yeah.
But Pogo could have been born. Pogo could be like 60 years old in the actual show.
Yeah.
That's
Because
true.
chimps live for a while.
And he's a super
He's
Pogo
a
smart
super
chimp.
yeah, so he could be just natural aging.
Yeah.
Diego's not dead, probably.
No, he's probably not
Oh,
dead.
no, I'm sure he's not dead.
That looked like a very
That's why I'm like,
thin stab.
People
you
get
know?
stabbed all the time in this show. It doesn't seem to bother him too much.
I'm not surprised Diego loses.
Yeah, now Diego always loses.
He gets back up.
He just keeps fighting.
And again, after you get shot in the head and you're not dead, I don't even know what the rules are anymore.
Yeah,
I'm sure he gets stabbed in the next episode. He's fine.
right.
Well, Diego should be able to get stabbed and be fine because he has some superpower type stuff.
Yeah, and that was that knife that Roland used was not that. It was not that deep.
Yeah.
That was like an ab wound at worst. We'll see. Hey, we'll see.
I'm trying to decide. I wasn't crazy about this episode.
No, this episode was definitely not nearly as good as the first episode.
No, I liked it. I was into it. I like the whole Vanya stuff happening a lot.
Vanya's good. I mean,
Vanya's interesting. She's got a whole thing, and definitely I like where Klaus is going.
Yeah, I love Klaus.
I liked it. I don't know. What did you
Honestly, the first opening scene just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth.
with what?
With
Why
the
did I
shot
forget
in the
what it
head.
was?
The shot in the head and survived, and
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the goldfish is the leader.
Oh yeah, that was definitely goofy.
It was
Yeah,
a
that
little
was
too
very
goofy.
I like that last scene was cool. I like to see that Roland was actually like a fucking. This man could hold his own. Maybe he's a super kid.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he just went toe to toe with Diego, which should not, if you're a normal person, you shouldn't be able to fight Diego.
Hazel did beat up Diego too.
We think he might be a super. Well, he's not.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Diego's lost like a good amount of fights.
To regular people.
Yeah, whenever he's in a one-on-one, he seems to not do great.
Yeah, he
He's
needs
only
to
good
learn-
at fighting like the faceless like putties. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
the,
he has some insane putty.
the
kills.
henchmen. He does. He can throw knives. I don't know why he doesn't throw knives more
Yeah,
often.
he should be throwing knives nonstop.
Yeah, it
That's
was
his
funny. He
thing.
was getting beat up in the like season finale. Like I feel like he's normally getting beat up. And then at some point he like fell on the ground and then threw like 3 knives at 3 different heads that like curved around shit.
Yeah, dude, in the opening scene, he just, like, jumped off the car and dodged all those bullets. But he couldn't dodge his father's right hand.
The only person he could beat in a one-on-one was Cha-Cha after she was in a car accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got beat up by... Did he get beat up by Cha-Cha? I don't know.
He ended up beating her up. He ended up winning because then he decided, I'm not going to kill you in loving memory of his friend that wasn't into him.
Yeah.
What a mess.
I like that they brought the dad in, and they're going to have to deal with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see more Klaus.
Me too.
Yeah,
I want to deal
I
with
wanna
Klaus
see-
more. I don't really care too much about... Well, it's not that... I just don't... time travel stuff makes me weird, so I'm more interested in what Vanya is doing with Luther, and I like Klaus's whole story because I like Klaus.
Yeah. I want to see maybe Klaus accidentally caused the apocalypse. Maybe some, like, one of his followers or some shit pulls something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everyone will
Get a
contribute some
doomsday.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, and Allison's stuff I like too. I want to see when she starts rumoring people.
Yeah, she really should just start rumoring people. Like, you got a gift, use the gift.
Yeah, she definitely has some wacky ideas of when she can and can't use it.
Yeah.
I guess she has.
Well,
changed
she's
a
still
lot.
on the, I can never use it train.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
Which we know she gets off. Because we saw her at the beginning of the season. But
I mean, she's watching all this bad stuff happen in front of her, but just a while ago, her daughter was like, I'm kind of tired, but I don't want to sleep. And she was like, oh, I heard a rumor you're about to fall asleep, so I can go watch, like, whatever, TV. But that was the old her.
As the old Allison.
heard a rumor you're going to sleep from 11 to 12 so I can watch The Price is Right in peace.
Now
She was pretty liberal with it. She was pretty loosey-goosey with her rules.
She's dating Chestnut Rutherford. Whatever his, what's his name?
Chestnut. I just remember Chestnut.
Raymond Chestnut.
Raymond
It
Chestnut.
was a good name.
It's a powerful name.
Chestnut.
Rutherford B. Chestnut. Wonder how he does.
Seems like, I mean,
I'm just still surprised. She goes back in time, then she meets this guy, and now what's her plan? To never go back to
I
see
guess
her
to
daughter?
just be a part of the civil rights movement.
I think she just. I mean, how long? What do you? After a while, if you haven't found anyone. I
That's
guess
true. I mean,
It's crazy. They
I
all
guess she
lived in.
just started making her own life.
No, you know what? Because they all came staggered, right?
Yeah, they all came staggered.
Except for like two people who I already don't remember. Was it Diego and?
Klaus was the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then maybe Allison was second. I don't remember. Point is, I don't know what her plan is right now. I guess right now she's just on the, I'll just help out the civil rights movement and have a husband until, I know what I'm doing, until someone finds me.
I wonder if Vanya, I'm trying to figure out whether Vanya just went to get a violin or go talk to Luther again.
My idea is that she's going to talk to Luther.
Yeah.
Because she's like,
Oh,
I
definitely,
got
yeah,
these
I
vague
think.
dreams. I want to find you.
Actually, she did have a dream of her with a violin, though, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
so
did,
it's
but
probably both.
it was her with the violin, but it was cutting around, and then the only thing it stayed on was like her levitating Luther.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming.
Yeah, she's definitely finding Luther. I don't know. I like the season still.
I fuck with it.
I'm still on
I
board.
could just- I could deal without the opening scene and goofiness. Other than that, I thought it was a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fish was kind of silly.
It was silly, and I feel like people getting stabbed and shot, and it doesn't affect. I thought that last season too. I think Hazel got stabbed like twice. I think a couple people got stabbed, and they were like, you got me. And then, the next scene, they're like,
Yeah,
all right.
Just brush
It's
that
like-
off.
You
Yeah, they're
stabbed?
very strong. I mean, my bigger problem with it is just that
I would
I've
also,
said this before. Is the same with Dark or other time travel stuff. Like, even though that wasn't time travel, it's just when you kill people and then they're not dead, it just takes away from killing everyone in the future. Like Diego got stabbed there and died, or died maybe, or like is hurt, but I didn't even like blink. You're just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, what's Diego doing down there?
that was another thing, because I liked Hazel so much, and then that kind of, her being alive kind of really dampens one of, I think, his best moments.
I did really like that scene with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hazel's dead. He got shot.
Yeah, Hazel
Hazel is dead.
dead.
And if he comes back, oh boy.
I'd be down for it though. He looked good. He had that white beard.
Yeah, he was looking dripped.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We're back with episode 3, Juice Labs.
Juice Labs.